Hey, what it do, everybody? How y'all doing? Happy day. Happy days are here again. It's cold as heck. Try not to cuss. It's cold as heck back in Philly. I'm grateful and thankful to be back. Okay. All right. I'm making this quick because I'm sitting over here at this daggone bank, but it was just like I wanted to just say that don't give up. Okay. Just please don't give up on yourself. No matter what you are dealing with, no matter what you're going through, don't give up. Because, excuse me, coffee. Because when you're not going to always have people or a person around you to tell you how to go about doing things. That's when you have to dig deep within yourself and figure out your own stuff. You got to figure out your own stuff. You got to figure out your life. Can't nobody tell you what to do and how to do it and how to go about it and how it should be for you. Nobody can tell you that. You have to do that. You're going to fight with yourself self-consciously. The conscious mind is something else. It's a little tricky at times. I'm going to tell you that. Now I'm getting hot. Like, not to be jumping all over the place, but like I said, I'm happy to be back home. But LA, I miss you. The weather, it was like springtime weather, kind of sort of up there. I didn't get a chance to really get around and see certain places and stuff like that, landmarks and stuff like that. But it was just nice to kind of be in that vicinity. But it was different. It was weird because I was in a different time zone. So I was just like, my brain was like, "A freak is you doing?" But anyway, it's cold as out here, and I'm like, it's like I gotta kind of get back used to the weather. So I'm a little extra bundled up. If y'all probably looking at me like, oh, she got a lot of layers, but no, you gotta have on some layers. But back to what I was saying. Love yourself enough to know that you are going to make the best decisions for you. Now, you can allow people to have their opinion, because everybody's going to have an opinion. Everybody's going to always have something to say, whether it's negative or positive. But at the end and the beginning of the day, it comes down to you. You have to make that final decision, yo. You got to do it. Because, we all will be out here blaming everybody, from sun up to sundown about, well, you told me this and you told me that and you said I shoulda, woulda, coulda. No. You have to own the responsibility of doing what you need to do for yourself and for your life. Period. If you don't, you're going to have a world full of mess. Your world is going to be messy. Everything you think about is going to be challenging as heck. Life is already challenging. But when you allow somebody else to dictate to you, like, how you should go about things, it's like, and you doing it, and then it's like, you're not living for somebody else. You're not living for yourself. You're living for somebody else. And, it's 2020, y'all. Own up to your responsibilities. Take care of yourself and take care of the ones that are around you. You heard that? Take care of yourself so that you can take care of the ones that are around you. And that's that. You're going to have your good days. You're going to have your half days. You're going to have your bad days. I wouldn't even say bad day. I would say you will have a challenging day, because we all have challenges that come to us every single freaking day, every minute, every second. Like, you got to be up on stuff. You know what I'm saying? And if you sleeping and you're not paying attention to what's going on around you, what's going on inside of you, man, you're going to be walking around out here like a zombie, like you in a smog and a fog all day long. And that's not the way to be. That's not the way to think. That's not the way to live. That's not the way you should be feeling. And I just know that, we're all out here for different purposes. Okay? And sometimes we don't know what is going to happen to us within a day. But I do know for a fact that if you own up to who you are and what you are, you can better understand how this universe is working and how you fit in the world, how you fit in this universe, how you fit in, society. But if you don't know yourself, you don't love yourself, you don't trust yourself, you're gonna be like, you just whatever, like blowing in the wind. You know what I'm saying? Like you're gonna be like living and walking this planet like a lost soul. So want to know how you work. Ask questions when you are confused and you don't know something, or you don't know, how to, ask questions. Ask yourself questions. Can I do this? Is this for me? Is this right? Is this going to benefit me? Is this going to help me level up? Is this going to keep me down? You know what I'm saying? Like, question things. Don't be afraid. You're not crazy. You're not. And then just like live your mother freaking life. Don't waste no time. Just don't do it, because the longer you sit around and wait for somebody to do something for you, wait for somebody to, make you happy, wait for somebody to, put food on the table put money in your pocket. What? Give you knowledge. What? Do for self first. And then you'll be able to function accordingly in this universe. I would say knowledge is so powerful. Oh my gosh. Knowledge is the power. Knowledge gives you all the power and tools that you need, because when you know, right, life seems a bit easy, less stressful, less, tension for yourself, So just, we are conditioned to be selfish at times. And you're not being selfish when you're loving yourself. You're not being selfish when you have to make sure you good first. And then, you'll have some type of energy to, put into someone else. But other than that, if you don't know who you are first, if you don't know how you function, if you don't know like how you work, nobody else is gonna know. They're gonna assume, and assuming will get you nowhere. Assuming will put you in so many different unnecessary situations. It's gonna be sick. It's gonna be sickening. So live for self. Think for self. Own your worth. You own that. Own it. Live it. Love it. Like it. Every day, all day. Don't stop. Stop holding on to things and people and situations that is not going to level you up. That is not going to bring you joy. That is not going to bring you the tools or some knowledge that you can use for your everyday journey. Everybody's on a different journey out here. Everybody's on a different energy frequency, and everybody's on a different timer. Everyone walking this planet is different. And yet we all have special powers. We do. I mean, you could call me what you want, but it's the truth. Like I said, once you know what you know, once you know truth, you'll start to see life in a whole different perspective, in a whole different way. You'll be able to live less tense, less stressed, like it's annoying when you're trying to live on somebody else's timer. Like I used to live like that. You know what I'm saying? Oh my gosh, I can't be late. Like I got to hurry up and go. Like come the freak on. Things happen. If it's not meant to be, it's not meant to be. What's for you is for you. Stop going around trying to copycat people. Oh, because she doing this, or because he doing this. You're like, I wanted to. That ain't for you. That's for her. Or that's for him. Because if you know yourself, you're going to see, you're going to be happy for that person. You're going to be happy for them because you know what? Yo, you did that. You did that. That's for you. You know what I'm saying? But it ain't up to you to be like, I could have, would. All right, whatever. Well, if you could have, would have, it be happening. That be you. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I just really had to get that out, like, okay, for an example, I had a fear of flying. Like I just came from LA, like I said. And, looking at everybody else like, yo, they just all over the place. But that fear, I don't even like to say fear. I'd rather use worry. That worriness of, oh my gosh, like this might happen, that might happen. Really? And that has prevented me from traveling and seeing more of the world that I wanted to see. And so when I got the other